Today I have another gorgeous style from Belle Tress's new City collection to show you. This is Calabasas by Belle Tress in the color Beige Linen Blonde-R. Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. This is just another gorgeous style from the City collection. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of the other styles from the collection that I've tried already. And this is no exception. I can tell you this is just a beautiful stick straight style with a fringe. And I can't wait to look at all of the details for this new style and new color. First, I wanted to mention that I purchased this style from Lori's Lemonade Stand, a wig boutique, with my own discount code, which is Michelle30. You can save 30% if you use that promo code on her website, and I do receive a commission. So let's go ahead and look at this style. This is how I received her right out of the box. I haven't done any styling yet. We will do that together. So let's look at the details. We have, again, an extended lace front, which is fantastic, and a beautiful hairline with lighter fibers in the front, as you can see. Then we have a left mono part, and we will work on creating scalp appearance there and changing that part line and steaming the fibers away from the face. We'll do that together. We have these stick straight fibers, as I said, just gorgeous, soft and velvety, of course, like all of Belle Tress's heat-friendly synthetic fibers that I've tried. And we have a fringe. Now, I will leave the measurements for this fringe in the text here. I think they're around 7 inches, maybe 8 inches. I'll have to measure and let you know. We have a little bit on this side as well right now. So long. I don't even know that I would call it a fringe. It's more sort of shorter pieces in the front. So absolutely just beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at her from all sides so that you can see these layers throughout and these beautiful fibers. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. As you can see, she does want to fall forward. This is very common. And as you know, I like to use steam on these fibers to steam it away from the face, because I find if I just use water, that might work for the review, but the next time I put her on, the fibers will flop right back in my face. So to change that, and prevent that from happening, I like to use steam because that style lasts. So let's go ahead. We'll do the steaming together. Then we'll look at the cap construction. We'll go over some styling options for this gorgeous style, and I think there'll be quite a few. I'll take her outside so we can see this beautiful color in natural light, and then we'll go over final thoughts. So first, let's go ahead and change this part line. I have my rat tail comb here, and I like to just run it down that zigzag. I think there's still a little zigzag there, you can see, so we'll just run it down almost the center of that zigzag part and create the new part line. Now, because I have a little bit of dark bio hair underneath, you might not see a clear scalp appearance yet with that part, but when I put some silicone scar tape under there, we should be able to see a nice scalp appearance. And now I'm going to go ahead and clip these fibers back so that when I put her on the blockhead, I don't just revert to the zigzag. All right. So now I'm going to put her on the blockhead. I'll make sure that I like where that part is and how that looks, and we'll start steaming. So she's on the blockhead and we're ready to do some steaming. I did want to show you that part line. This is just the canvas blockhead showing through that mono part, but you can see it creates a little bit of scalp appearance, and I will definitely put silicone scar tape under there as well later on. So we will steam this new part line in place, and then we'll steam the fibers away from the face, and I'll show you how I do that. I have my little handheld clothes steamer from Amazon. I'll leave it in the description box down below. It's the iSteam steamer. And I will also leave a link in my description box down below to a video, a full-length video for how I like to steam style my wigs, in case you'd like to watch that. So let's go ahead and get started. When you're steaming, be sure to direct the steam at the fibers, not at the delicate lace front or monofilament portions of the cap. Keep your steamer moving. Don't leave it in any one place for more than 3 seconds. And as you can see, I like to create 2 sections on the right side when I do my steaming. All right, that should do it. Now I'm going to let these fibers cool completely so that the new style can set, and I'll put her back on and we'll see if we like the results. So she's back on my head and the fibers are nice and cool to the touch, a little damp, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and see if we like the results. So absolutely, this is exactly the way I like my styles to look. Just swept away from the face with a little lift here in the front. And even, I do focus also on that entire extended lace front because you need a little lift on the sides as well because those can fall forward. So I think that is adorable, and I don't know who wouldn't feel like a California girl wearing a style and color like this. This is absolutely stunning, I think. So let's go ahead. Let me just show you that parting space. I did place some silicone scar tape under there, but I think if you really want to define this part, you might need to add a little bit of powder. Let's go ahead and do the test. So that's how much she's wanting to fall forward now. You can see much more manageable. So next, let's go ahead and go over the cap construction. I took a closer look at this part line, and I do want to add a little bit of powder to add scalp appearance. So I just have my NYX shadow palette here, and I'm going to use a little bit with a stiff painting brush. That's what I like to use, kind of a skinny brush like that, and just add some powder to that part line. As you saw, I don't go all the way to the front because I don't think it needs it, but just basically where it needs it, and then I pat it just to help remove some of the excess powder and create a more natural appearance. And you can play with that, but I do think that definitely helps create a scalp appearance. And so next we'll go ahead and look at the cap construction. As you can see, I have the silicone scar tape here that I like to use under my caps to help create scalp appearance where otherwise my dark bio hair might show through the monofilament. And you can see that eyeshadow residue there that I use to help define the part line. I like to use the AWD Medical silicone scar sheets. I purchased them on Amazon, and I'll leave that in my description box down below. So as you can see, we have a nice deep left mono part with a little bit of parting space in there, but it is a dedicated left part. We have an extended lace front that runs about halfway down the ear tabs on both sides. And I absolutely love that because that allows me to style the wig away from the face and still have that appearance of hair growth all along the extended lace front. So it's a wonderful feature to have. Then we have soft ear tabs with metal stays, an extended nape for a bit of extra coverage, Velcro style adjusters. Now I have a 22-inch circumference head, and this cap fits me very comfortably. You have the open wefting, as you can see, in the back and on the sides, and that also creates a nice and stretchy cap. I did leave these Velcro adjusters where they were. So I checked the style for permatease, and I'm happy to report, just like with the other City Collection styles that I've tried, I found no permatease on this style. It's a very light density, sleek style with no permatease. The only thing, and I've mentioned this before, you do have some shorter fibers, as you can see here at the nape. I found some at the crown and in some other areas, but they're not crimped. So absolutely a wonderful cap construction for this beautiful style. With a longer style like this, you have quite a few styling options, especially when it's low density like this. I feel like there's so much you can do with them. Let's just go over a few. I always like to test the ear tuck. Let's do a full tuck on this side, and you can see that works really well. I think that looks quite natural and nice and smooth. On this side, I might do half an ear tuck. That's usually what I like to do. And I think that also works really well. Great way to go about your day and not be bothered by fibers. Well, a little bit is falling out. You can see the fringe pieces here. And if that happens and bothers you, you could just take a little bobby pin, you know, and tuck it in there and keep those back. But yeah, I forgot that there are those shorter fringe pieces in there. So keep that in mind. And then let's go ahead and look at a little claw clip. This is another way to keep these shorter pieces away from the face. So I would just grab a little section here, maybe give it a little twist. And then I just take my tiny little, and this is a clear one, claw clip, and just attach that there. I like for my accessories, for the most part, to just kind of disappear and for the hair to be the star, you know? So there we go. I think that works well. And this way you absolutely won't have any fibers falling in your face in the front. Then I always like to do a headband because this allows me to show you the coverage exactly as well. Okay. So again, we have that beautiful extended lace front from here to here approximately. Look at that natural looking hairline all along there. I have to tuck my bio hair under a little bit. And then yes, the ear tabs end here. It's a little hard to see because the rooting is similar to my bio hair color. I always have a little bit of bio hair showing because I have a low hairline. But if I run my fingers along the ear tabs, that's how much coverage I'm getting. So it's a really nice amount of coverage and a cute look with a headband, I think. Lastly, let's go ahead and do a ponytail. This is not a great match, I don't think, for my bio hair, even though I do have the rooting. I prefer sort of solid brunette colors when I wear ponytails, but let me just go ahead and show you. Okay, so we'll just pull some of those shorter pieces out and you can have those framing the face or tuck them behind your ear. Maybe I'll leave them out. And just to confirm, I did wrap that hair tie 3 times, so low density. Let's go ahead and look at that from all sides. Here she is from the right, and the back, and the left. Wonderful styling options. I just love that. For the summertime, if you really want to keep fibers off your neck, this will be a really nice and cool option. So next, let's go ahead and go outside and get a good look at this beautiful color in natural light. Let's get a good look at this beautiful color, Beige Linen Blonde-R, that's new to the City collection. I'm going to read you the description that's now available on the Belle Tress website for this color. It's a neutral beige color blonde, which of course the name suggests, mixed with medium and dark blonde. You can see some of that there. Highlighted using ash blonde with medium brown root color. And I absolutely think that is an accurate description. What we have is a nice and soft brown root, not at all too extreme for this blonde shade. And really, I think a beautiful combination of these blonde tones. Absolutely gorgeous, but I love, you can see the highlighting here in the natural light. It's really blended quite well. You can see a little bit of highlighting here and there, but it to me it doesn't read stripy. And as I said, that the root I think looks really natural for this color. Let's go ahead and look at the details. We have that extended lace front from here to here, beautiful soft hairline and some lighter fibers in the front. We have a gorgeous parting space, and again we have some silicone scar tape under there and a little bit of matte eyeshadow to help define the part. Let's go ahead and look at her from all sides. Here she is from the right, and the back, and the left. I hope you can see how gorgeous this color is. Here's a little bit of sunshine. Absolutely California blonde vibes is what I'm getting. So I love this color, and I think it complements this straight, sleek, low density style really well. So final thoughts. Calabasas in the City collection by Belle Tress is a gorgeous new style. I absolutely love it. I thought I would, and I do. In this color, I'm feeling like a California beach girl more than I ever have in my entire life. So that was kind of fun. And I absolutely adore this style. I love the stick straight fibers, the few layers that you have that kind of fall softly, you know, around the face, and you can style them away from the face as well. And with the styling options that you have, I think that's so practical for the summer months. So just a very natural, sleek, stick straight, mid-length style. I do also love the features, of course, on this cap. We have that extended lace front and the left mono part, and I feel like that is just a really luxurious cap construction. Now these heat-friendly synthetic fibers, because it's on the longer side, you will experience some friction. So you will want to work to maintain these fibers and extend the life of them. And I will leave a link in the description box down below to a video that I have on my channel all about how I like to maintain my heat-friendly synthetic styles, in case you'd like to watch that. And then this color, of course, is gorgeous. I love this neutral blonde shade with a very natural, soft brown root. I find that that's a really nice combination with this blonde, not at all too extreme. And yeah, just absolutely a gorgeous style and a beautiful color. As always, I hope that my review has been helpful and informative, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.